Did you know that abortion is legal in hell? Because if it wasn't, then we would have never gotten this YouTuber by the name of Illuminati. Now, if you don't know who she is, let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit about her background. She's a video essayist where she talks about multi-level marketing schemes, charities, and other social issues. I don't know, I've been forgetting more and more about her content every day. The only thing I'm having a hard time forgetting is her actual name. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this ray of sunshine is because of her peculiar way of handling issues with other content creators. Now, I'm sure you're gonna notice throughout this video that I'm not really using any clip art, any clips from her videos, because if anyone is using her content in any way, shape, or form, even her image, she could point to that person and command lightning to strike them. And I haven't been a fan of hers for about 3-4 years now because of the way she handles issues with content creators. Now, to any formal Illuminati fans, anybody who knows anything about Illuminati, you guys know that she has a propensity for copyright striking. She is very, very vengeful. Since everybody's talking about her, I want to do my part as well. And I know I don't have influence or whatever the case is, that's okay. But I want to go ahead and talk about her because since everybody's talking about her, like, I think that it's important now to speak up about the issue. I feel like she is in a position where she can really literally ruin a content creator's entire reputation. And I'm going to go ahead and showcase an example where she allegedly attempted to do that. And I also want to go ahead and put this at the beginning of the video as well. If you are a fan of Illuminati and you're coming over here and you're hating on content creators because they're talking about Illuminati or her bad side, hey, let me tell you something, okay? If you're defending her, that's fine, okay? But I want you to understand that if you critique her in any way, there is a high possibility that she will ostracize you from her community. She's already done it once, and the reason why she's been a down and going content creator is because she's been accusing other content creators of ripping off her content style. Yeah, because the content creator landscape is totally against collaboration and contribution. She attempted to snitch out Legal Ego and adamantly accused him, well, at least accusing his editor of taking her style. And apparently here's some 4K photos caught red-handed of Legal Ego's editor ripping off her style. Now, if you don't know who Legal Ego is, he's a YouTuber who's a lawyer who sometimes goes over legal issues. I believe he also reviews films, but he's also known as Devin James. The important takeaway is that Devin James defended his video editor, stating that his video editor only wanted to learn how to create a certain visual effect. And these are all the tweets that Devin made on Twitter. You can pause the video if you want to check them out and read them yourself. And then there was a bomb. An H-Bomber guy decided to cut the wrong wire and cause an explosion. Because H-Bomber guy decided to tweet out and state, I would say that plagiarism is a bit more specific. And then he provides his video.
Professor Hugh Freudenberg.
Professor Freudenberg has long been controversial.
A man named Hugh Freudenberg, a former immunologist who has been long controversial.
In 1989, he was caught up in a bizarre lawsuit involving the Food and Drug Administration, which told him he had to stop injecting his autistic child patients with blood products.
In 1989, he was caught up in a bizarre lawsuit with the Food and Drug Administration, which told him he had to stop injecting his autistic patients with blood products.
And after this call out, she decided to delete the tweet and then just kind of shrug her shoulders, acting like she didn't know, like, me? What is everybody so mad about? I just got here. And when people ask her about the tweet, she just abuses the right to remain silent. Pretty crazy, right? Now, I want to go over Illuminati and other content creators because this isn't the first time. However, if you want more information about all of these engagements, I highly suggest you watch this video. So let's go ahead and talk about Tommy C and Illuminati. Now, here's the thing, okay? You don't need to know who any of these content creators are, okay? For now. You just need to know the interactions. That's it. So she was on a show with other content creators where she played a character, and she was an admin for Tommy C's YouTube channel. She had a falling out with Tommy C, and since she was admin, she decided to delete every video she was featured on. And the reason why she had a falling out with Tommy C was because she got angry at the fact that one of the crew members got made fun of. That's what she got mad about. Nicholas Diorio. Nicholas Diorio makes videos about drama, and she tried to copyright strike videos about her on his channel, but couldn't. So instead what she did was she scoured the internet for a certain artist. And when she finally found that artist, she told the artist that Nicholas Diorio had used her art without her permission, because Nicholas Diorio used her art in a thumbnail.
Now, to be fair, I don't show the full extent of the DMs that I had with Illuminati. But she sent me a screenshot, and this screenshot was all I needed to show in order to prove that she did indeed try to use the copyright system to her advantage. She didn't issue the copyright strike herself, but she did abuse the copyright system via a third party to silence criticism. I went on to state that I don't share DMs, but when you are telling me that you are asking other people to abuse copyright strikes for you, that I'm a snitch, no shame, you played yourself, Illuminati. And I showed the screenshot that they showed on that show, where basically she randomly DMs this artist. Oh, hey, you should probably take a look at this so you can protect your art. Really? Is that really your intent, to help this artist protect their art? Is that really what your goal is here? I want to emphasize this. How fucking stupid do you have to be to publicly deny abusing the copyright system to silence criticism against you, and then confess to doing exactly that to a drama channel, you fucking moron? I'm sorry, Illuminati. I gotta tell you this. You fucking played yourself.
And what's ironic about that situation was that when Nicholas DiOrio and the artist got together and talked about it, they ended up reaching a settlement, and Illuminati ended up walking away with an L. And this is perhaps the worst one, which is Cruel World Happy Mind. Now, allegedly, Illuminati took ideas from Cruel World's Happy Minds video about a certain MLM. Now, stealing ideas is very difficult to prove. She was quite certain that Illuminati had taken ideas from her video. Now, of course, I can't show you the clips because, again, the reason why I don't use any of her content is because she is very, very vengeful. There is a podcast out there of Illuminati talking about how that certain creator, Cruel World Happy Minds, copied from her, even though Cruel World Happy Minds came out with that video a month before Illuminati came out with hers.
I'm gonna try and keep it vague so I don't mention this person's channel.
Yeah.
But it's a very small YouTuber, and she DM'd me on Instagram claiming that I copied her, that she had done maybe a couple weeks ago, right? And the video that I had done the topic on was suggested to me multiple times from my comment section. So I just listened to my comments and I made a video because that's what people were interested in my opinion on. So she messages me and she goes, I'm just really disappointed because you're someone I look up to and you copied my video and I want credit. Right? So I didn't know who this person was. So I went to my moderators in my Discord server and I was like, hey, I screenshotted the message. I sent it to them. And I said, do you know, is this a YouTuber? Can you guys like tell me who this is or what they're even talking about? Because I had no idea. They come back to me. It's this small channel. I'll just say less than 50,000 subscribers at the time. And she sources me. She uses me as a source in her videos, for one. So I found it kind of funny. And she, that was the point. I was like, you can't claim that I'm copying you when you use me as a source, honey.
Exactly.
Not only did she try to discredit Cruel World, she also attempted to mock Cruel World for sourcing Illuminati. The fuck? Illuminati. Here's the thing, okay? I know you're not old, but it seems to me like you still need help crossing the street. I credit people whenever I can, okay? Sometimes I'll miss, but I try my best to remember where I got the source from and attempt to credit it properly. Another interesting fact is that she's been bleeding subscribers. Pretty insane. Now, do I want her to fail? No. Do I want her banned from the platform? No. Do I want her to change? I don't even want her to change. I just want her to improve, because we can coexist a lot more with tranquility rather than have to live with anxiety. Because bro, there's a lot of people out here who are making videos about you and they're probably anxious because they want to make that video about you. But we have to raise awareness because you can't be acting like this. You can't keep behaving like this. So anyways, I'm done. Go ahead and check that video. I highly recommend it. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and hopefully you guys learned something today.